Alright, you guys, back with another episode, and I have Ty once here again with me. So, we're going to talk about today the North versus the South. Oh, yes, we are going there. So, the first thing I think both of us could say that it was definitely a culture shock. Do you agree to that?
Oh, absolutely. That shit wild.
Here we go. So, the first thing, if I look down, I'm just looking at the little bit of notes I made because sometimes I venture off to other stuff.
My mom be wondering if you see me looking over.
This man. Alright, so the first thing is language and dialect. Boy.
Country.
I can't even get out what I said because he just threw me off. But he ain't
1, 2, 3,
lying.
4. Nah. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, and I think
Finna is used every day. Finna not even in the dictionary.
But we finna go to the store.
Finna go to work.
We finna go to Walmart.
You know what I mean? It's finna. I'm telling you, finna. I'm making a shirt. Finna. I'm finna do something.
It's probably like in the Urban Dictionary though.
Probably.
The one that really bopped me over the head, you know how in New York, I'm about to show my age a little bit. We'll be like, "What's up, son?" What they say now, I don't know what they say now. Tyler might know a little bit because he just recently.
It's all over the place. It's just new language every day.
Exactly, so I can't keep up. But
you know, once I realized the word brolic wasn't an actually word.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not a word.
Oh.
But anybody from New York, y'all know what that means. And there's many ways to use it.
But so, like I said, instead of using, like "What's up, son?" they say "What's up, Bo?" What's up, Bo?
That's weird.
I don't know what a Bo is. Do you know? Maybe somebody told you. For real, if y'all from the South, especially because we reside in South Carolina right now, what is Bo? Where did the origin come from? Like, somebody let us know, because I've never heard of anything like that until I moved down here.
Don't talk too fast. I can't understand you.
Yeah, that's definitely him. See, me, I've been moving around so much in my life from the North to the South. I kind of got a weird accent. Like, some days you'll hear my New York accent. Some days you'll hear my Southern accent. It's really just depending on my mood and what I say. I'm not that damn country. Not compared to
you can read lips now? That's crazy. When you start doing that? This is new to me. I didn't know she could do that, y'all. She ain't never do that before.
Y'all.
Learn something new.
First of all, he's sitting right next to me. I can hear him whispering it. So, first of all, that's why I knew what you said.
Like I said, she can't read lips. She heard the words. Prove my point exactly.
No, I've never. I was that kid in class that if you was whispering something to me and I couldn't hear you, especially if you was trying to move your lips, I'd be like, "What you say? I can't hear you."
Making it hot.
So if you need to say something to me and it need to be a private, you can pull me to the side because I'm not that one. No, baby, I'm not about to read your lips. We grown, okay? Okay. But the next thing is friendly. Being friendly.
That was the biggest shock.
Woo!
Y'all too nice.
And it's so weird. If you from New York, you know. Like, being friendly, like, if you know somebody cool, y'all chat, blah, 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 chop it up, whatever the case may be. But just your neighbor or a stranger being friendly or, "Hey, where you live at?" Da, da, da.
Why you want to know that information?
Exactly.
I swear everybody down here trying to set you up, but they really just nice. It's weird down here. Cause you know where I come from, you feel me? If you see something, you feel me, say something, we ain't saying a word, we ain't see nothing.
Yeah, like it's weird down here when it comes to being friendly. You have to get used to it because in New York, we just don't do that because we feel like you're trying to set us up. Like, why you asking so many questions?
Why you want to know where I live? Why
right.
you want to know? Like,
why you want to know who my family is?
You ain't gonna meet them, so what you trying to know?
That's another thing, moving from the north to the south. Like in the north, like, you know, it's one thing to be on your block, or, you know, if you really well known just around the city.
We're not 100% mean.
You know, it's so rare that you might meet the same people all the time. But down south,
hi, how you doing, neighbor? Oh, how you doing?
Not even how you doing, neighbor. That saying, I know, saying kissing cousins.
Yeah, y'all nasty down here for that. Let me
Tyler, shut up.
Yo,
it's such small towns that 9 times out of 10, the person that you're speaking to or talking to might be related to you. That's the crazy shit. And you might not even know it until you go to a family function. Like, it's the craziest shit down here. So, like, especially the small towns, we live in a
decent sized area.
Yeah, I wouldn't say we live in no city, but they refer to this as the city, which is really weird. It's really not.
Suburban.
But yeah.
What Kodak say? I'm from the suburban. I'm in the suburbs.
So it's really weird, but that's really a thing down here. That was like, okay. The next thing we got is the weather. Far as pollen, you know, in New York.
Disrespectful. She trying to sugarcoat. They disrespectful.
In New York, I'm trying to explain it different.
Listen, the rain still ain't washed away the pollen. It's still outside. It rained for like 3 days straight, and the pollen just stayed in the same spot. It ain't go nowhere. It just washed down, and it was just like, yeah, we gonna chill in this puddle right here, bro. I mean, we gonna pop out to everybody car.
Okay, so like,
everybody called out pollen.
We get pollen, but no, this pollen is disrespectful. Like, the pollen is coming through my car. Like, my car, the inside of my car is low because the pollen is so bad. And I done vacuumed everything, like, washed my car. This pollen, he's not lying. It's very disrespectful. Very disrespectful, period.
You're out of pocket.
To the point, I'm gonna tell y'all a story when my grandfather had came down here.
Oh, Lord.
Now, the pollen is all over the place. So my grandfather calls the city and is like, y'all need to do something about this. There's yellow stuff everywhere. Y'all need to come clean this. And the man on the phone was like, what are you talking about? All this yellow stuff is everywhere. He said, sir, the pollen? He's like, that's what it is. Yes. My grandfather called the city on pollen.
My grandfather, a wild man.
Yes. I'm going to get him
and he
to
was
do
that
episode.
serious. Like, that serious. He don't play. And it's just like...
Yes, he was. He was not playing.
Like, yo, grandpa, what did you say? He be like, yeah, I'm sick. And I just be sitting there like, all right, grandpa, go ahead, do your thing, bro.
And the crazy part, he's actually from here, but he moved to New York at a very young age.
He ain't gonna tell you he's from here.
No, so when you ask him where he was born, he'll say South Carolina. But when you say where he's from, he's definitely gonna say New York. So coming back and dealing with all this pollen and stuff was like, oh no, I'm not used to this anymore for him, which is the funniest shit ever. And then the last thing that when I moved here, I had to get used to is the food. Oh my God. When I moved down south, I did not know that it was a difference between Mexican food and Spanish food until I moved down here. Because I've yet to find a authentic Spanish spot
Don't ask
down
nobody
here.
what no Pernella is down here. They don't know what that is.
No.
They disrespectful. There's no food diversity here. I'm starving. I know how to cook. I'm starving. You know, I want some pepper steak. I want some the rice, chicken, pollo, whatever you call. I forgot what.
He's first of all, he's dramatic. He's very bougie when it comes to food. Okay, this nigga talk about some. What was it? Golden steak. Who the fuck is eating gold steak?
I been seeing all the, you feel me, the things online. So why not? You know what I'm saying? It's about the finer things in life.
Anyways, like I said,
all
the food is not bad, but you know, if you're from New York, we got the delis, we got Jimbo's,
Chinese.
We got
no, I lied. They got one Chinese restaurant that's a KFC. It's fire.
Yeah, he's not lying.
Nah, listen. All of the hole in the walls, that's all I'm rocking with down here. You know, We went to what was it? The pizza spot. We went to the seafood. No, what was it? The seafood spot that had the
no,
pizza
it was
man.
the Chinese.
The Chinese spot that got the Mario Pizza Man on it with the mustache, right? And the Chinese spot with a Mexican outline. Like the whole menu was Spanish. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, okay, where you got me at?
And it sells seafood as well. Don't forget about the seafood.
That's why I'm like, I don't even know what to call it. How you got a seafood Chinese pizza restaurant? Come on, be like, yo.
But the food is definitely different to the point.
But they do got some spots though.
McDonald's.
Shouts out Noritas.
Yeah, Noritas. That is a very good place if you ever down in Columbia, South Carolina. Noritas is a good Spanish place to go to. Their
the
food
hole
is
in the walls. Go up in there.
Tell you, the whole family in there, and they get you right every time. To the point, this man go in there and get 4 things to himself. And we're not talking about like little snacks and side meals. We talk about 4 whole meals to himself. The people be like, "You want what? This for you?"
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Go in there, give me my little burrito with my carne asada and all that. Then I gotta go get the burrito tacos, and I gotta get the what's the other joint? Not the empanadas or the what is it? It starts with a C. Y'all know what it is. All my Spanish people, y'all know what it is. It starts with a C. It's fire. It's like a big old taco. I can't even remember the name. But y'all gonna tell me what it is. That's what it is. Y'all help me out. I'm gonna help you out. Help me out. You feel me?
But anyways, if y'all know some good southern spots, because we do travel, so if y'all know some good southern spots that we can travel to go visit, just let us know. But it's not too many now in Columbia, South Carolina. I think Tati's is another good one. That's a Jamaican spot. She's definitely...
Closest thing you gonna get to some real Jamaican food down here. Closest. I ain't saying it's all completely authentic, but it's the closest. They got some fire cocoa bread.
And they got some good pizza spots depending on which
Papa
one.
Gio's.
Papa Gio's, yeah.
All right. That's the only spot that really reminds me of back home.
Because the owner's from Brooklyn.
Like I said, the only spot that remind me from back home. When you walk through the door, you feel me? You see the little Italian maid in there. Hey, you know.
Color, what the hell?
You know the food gonna be good. I'm sorry. I need to see the ethnic groups in the ethnic spots. That's how I know it's authentic. It's gonna be fire.
Lord. But yeah, that is some of the biggest...
Oh, Lord.
That's some of the biggest differences from living up north and moving down south. Like, it's worth it though. I would say that I feel like it's more of a freedom living here though. Like, not to talk about all the crazy stuff that's like, but you know, you more freedom. You can do stuff. You can think clearly. Like, I feel like living in New York, a lot of people be so caught up in
life.
Yeah, and running the streets.
It's just that city living. We gonna call it that.
Yeah.
Because everybody got a different motive and a different objective. You feel me? Because, you know, we walk outside, we walking with a purpose. We ain't walking to walk nowhere. You feel me? Get up out the way. Everybody know, you feel me? You got the slow lane, fast lane, you feel me? In the cruise lane. If you in the fast lane walking, get the fuck out the way.
Lord. Well, I think he wrapped it up for the day.
All my New Yorkers know it's like we got unspoken rules. No funny.
He's right. But that's it for today, y'all. We'll be back with another episode. I don't know when Tyler's going to be back on the episode. If y'all want him on the next episode, I can get him on the next episode. Because you know he ain't rat tight. But that's beside the point. But see y'all later.
On my weird people, goodbye.